guys, we've got some new construction homes to show to you today. Currently we're in Lakewood Ranch at the Cresswind properties. Right now we are standing at a model home. It's called the Anna Maria. 2-car garage, has the tile roofing, and what I love is the pavers for the driveway, which just adds that little sense of elegancy to the home. So we're gonna do a quick little walkthrough, show you what the home is providing, and possibly to be yours one day. So let's go check it out. All right, immediately walking in, you're welcomed by this beautiful entry. You have the glass from floor to ceiling with the wood beams in between, which I think is such a nice coastal vibe to it. As we come to our right, we go straight into one of the bedrooms. I think they did a great job. I love the wood panels on the ceiling. I think that is so beautiful. And then nice little white elegant touches with the furniture and the comforter and obviously the throw pillows because it brings it all together. You do have a small little closet here. As you walk out, you are immediately walking into a bedroom. As you walk out to your right, you're gonna see one of the first bathrooms. They've done a great job. Great with the tile too. It has a little bit of color in there, so it's not just gray. It actually has like a two-tone color to it throughout, which I think is so beautiful. And then we're gonna go out to the parlor entrance, which then is going to lead into a little den. The ceilings have great detail. Nice little accent of color throughout the home. And come through. Now we're actually gonna go back across on the other side into our laundry room. I think this is so cute. Look at the clear cabinets. I love that touch. This door does lead into the garage for you, two-car garage. But look at all the storage space in here. And then behind the door, you have another place to add even more storage or whatever you would like. All right, coming out, we go straight into our living room and dining room area. We do have a tiered ceiling, which I think is so, like, just the accent of what it can do to a home, I think really opens up the space too. But you can see the size of the furniture in here and kind of gives you an idea of what you can put into this area. Now walking into the kitchen, you have a quartz countertop, and actually is a waterfall countertop, which comes down on both sides, which you can see. You have the open cabinetry with the glass, so you can see right through that, and they have that as the pantry as well too, which I think is so cute. Definitely a want on my list when I buy a home. But coming in, we go into the dining room. You could definitely fit a larger table in here. They have about 6 that are seated. You could fit a little bit more. There's definitely room for it. Then coming off from your living room, you go into the primary. This primary, I love the details again on the walls, the ceiling, everything. They've done a great job. Again, you can see how large the furniture is in here, so you get an idea of how big this room truly is. Now coming into the bathroom for the master, you do have separate his and her sinks. And if it was me, I would probably take one of these that's a little bit larger, because you know we love to have our counter space. And then a walk-in closet, his and her side as well, and ample amount of space for extra storage if you need as well. I think it's so well done. The color of the walls, the details they put in just on the ceilings, the color tones in this, along with the separation of wood panels, or wood flooring, they've done a great job with. Now coming out into your patio, which of course is your most important thing as a Florida resident, is having your pool. So coming out here, now this pool is probably one of the larger ones that we've seen here. And again, we're at the Anna Maria property, so ample amount of space for you to relax, float around in, or kids can play. And then you do come over here, a little grill area. Of course, you gotta have a refrigerator out here to keep your drinks cold because you live in Florida. But they have done a great job. So, quick recap. We're in the Anna Maria at Lakewood Ranch in the Cresswind properties. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath property. It's a little over 1,800 square feet, and you have so much to do here. Ample amount of space to hold parties, holidays, whatever you can think of. So go ahead and like, subscribe, tell me what you would want to do to this property, maybe what you want to change, and if anything, possibly get you in one of these properties. Talk to you guys soon, and I hope you enjoyed.